Big finish here on News 8 at 6. That means Ellen Bacca's alongside for this week's edition of Ask Ellen. Welcome. It's going to be great tonight. Tim wants to know, are weather forecasts more accurate now than they were 40 years ago? Another great question.
Yes, it's such a good one. And this is one that I get asked from time to time, so I always love covering those. Let's just show you some of the things. I'm going to back that thing up real quick. Look at that animation. It was like, no, I want to play it out. There are many reasons why forecasts are more accurate now compared to 40 years ago. So here's a list of some of the main ones. We have better Doppler radar data. We have independent weather stations. We have supercomputer upgrades. And not only are the forecast models better, we can run them faster and more frequently. We have weather balloon launches, high resolution satellite imagery. Satellites have undergone so many upgrades that help us see the world better. And all of that just goes into our forecast models. So the expansion, Duncan, like even in the last 5 years has been incredible.
Wow.
So forecasts just continue to get better and better. But let's go ahead and take the viewer question and stick with about the 40-year time frame. A 5-day forecast back in the 1980s was only right about half of the time.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Yeah. But now our accuracy is sitting at 80%, which is not too shabby. And remember, that's a 5-day forecast. If we fine tune it even more so, and we look at some of these other forecasts, a 5-day forecast, oh, I'm sorry, that was supposed to be a 3-day forecast is right 90% of the time. A 7-day forecast is right 80% of the time. And a 10-day forecast is only right about 50% of the time. So our 10-day forecasts still have some room to catch up. As far as tropical systems go, to the left, you see all of those lines spread apart. That shows the distance that a tropical storm was forecast to be at and where it actually ended up, and that's back in the 80s. Some of the air rates were like 700 miles away, but now the air rates are much, much smaller. Like within a few hours, it's only, 10 miles away, up to a couple of days, it's only 50 miles away. Let's look at another graph that you can probably not see very well. Upper level pattern accuracy, and again, it shows you the different things. So 10-day, 7-day, 5-day, 3-day. And for just the upper level temperature accuracy, the 3-day forecast is nearing 100%. All that to say, we are getting way more accurate because there's just way more data and things are just moving faster. So what about climate models? This is another question I get all the time. Like, oh, if a 10-day forecast is only right half the time, what about these climate models? They're supposed to be...
How on earth are we doing that?
Right, yeah.
Right.
Well, the truth is, it's kind of like comparing apples and oranges. Weather models are very localized. You want exact precip and temp forecasts, but climate models are very broad, very general, and they just kind of tell you trends in precip and temp. So a little bit different there. Those have their own accuracy ratings and they're actually doing pretty good. It's very interesting. If you have a question about that, just send it to Ask Ellen. You can do so at any time and I'll answer the climate model question on a different night.